Hey, what's up guys? Alex here, back in the North York Borough of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And I'm coming to you from Bathurst Street at York Downs Drive here in the Armour Heights neighborhood. And it's another muggy day. Although not as bad as it was the past few days where temperatures just were in the late 30s, but really felt like mid 40s Celsius. So it was pretty brutal, but it's a lot cooler than it was. But nope, the humidity is still here, so I'm still gonna be complaining about sweat and all that whatnot. Well, this is my first walking video I filmed since Sunday, which was 4 days ago. I started school on Tuesday, and I wrote something I wrote a little update on the community post saying that I wouldn't be filming so much that I was this summer. But the pile of assignments, it's still the beginning. Not too many assignments yet. But who knows what's going to happen over the next few months as we go into fall and the temperatures start to plunge down. God, I am so over this. I'm just looking forward to seasonal temperatures in the fall, but maybe not looking forward to our typical Canadian winters. But I still wanted to make a walking video anyway. So as I just mentioned, we're in the Armour Heights neighborhood. This is a part affluent neighborhood. And in some cases, it may give some Forest Hill vibes. It's Bathurst Street. It runs through a lot of like wealthy neighborhoods. And this is one of them. There's a squirrel. He was just walking along. So I think my plan for this one is to end up at the Bombay bus loop, which is the northern terminus of the 61 route. It's not far at all, so I thought this is a good idea. And plus, we'll get to explore this neighborhood for the first time. So Armour Heights has a variety of nice homes, mostly big homes as well. Sidewalk ends right there, so we gotta go to the other side. So now we're gonna head down Armour Avenue. And it's a traffic calm neighborhood according to that sign. Oh, this tree is low. Holy hell. And just going underneath. But how was your first day of school, guys? Mine was good. Just about to settle things in. And there's Bathurst Street over there. We used to know a couple of people that lived along Bathurst, especially in the early 2010s. But that one person, he moved a couple times. But I often enjoyed my bus rides on the 7 when they were served by the old GM New Looks and the high floor Orion 5 buses. Those were the best. Hey, at least you still got some occasional good Orions like the EPA 10s or the NG diesels, but previously you got the NG hybrids as well. You know, well, those days are long gone now, I can tell you that. Nice modern homes here. Oh yeah, as I was saying, my week was alright, but it was freaking hot as hell. I still went out at times, mainly to film elevators and stuff. It was just too freaking hot to film to film a walking video. Though I did film 2 bus rides yesterday on Proterra electric buses, respectively, 2 different routes. But for the most part, it was just about looking for some elevators since I was running low on elevator content. But it feels like almost every day I've been getting good luck with finding Otis Series 1 elevators. Most of them retro. And once again, I filmed 2 retro Otis Series 1's elevators in the area. just now. A big win-win. And yes, for those of you wondering, Otis is my favorite elevator company, and I especially love the Elevonic 401 Series 1s. If you're an elevator enthusiast, you probably may know what I'm talking about. Here's a Rayburn Avenue. But it feels like every week I'm filming Otis Series 1 after Otis Series 1. And at least it's the, you know, the 80s, 90s versions. I'm not too fan of the newer generations of those, even though I've only filmed like once or twice. Pretty quiet street. Of course, like most wealthy neighborhoods, most of these streets have one sidewalk or they have none. I think Kingsway is probably the worst for that, because they got no sidewalks at all. So I had to just walk closely on the edge of the street. I think after this I will film a bus ride on the 61, and it's going to be a retake, because back in February I filmed one heading south, but it wasn't the entire route. Well, it was almost. And also it was winter, the windows were dirty, and the sun was setting much earlier, so there was a lot of glare. It kind of ruined it, so we're going to do that again. I don't care what bus it is, we're just going to hop on one. Yeah, North York is pretty chill, eh? And don't forget, guys, it's huge. You got a variety of wealthy-ass neighborhoods combined with the poor parts of North York, like Jane and Finch, for example. You know, where my mom used to live. I mean, I'm not comparing them, but it's just, you know, each neighborhood, it's different. And that's pretty much what Toronto is. Because even in the outer boroughs of the old city, you always get a lot of character, right? I mean, that's just how it is, or maybe that's just my opinion. I don't know if I'm seeing things. I forgot to mention today. Today is Thursday, September the 7th. 2023, and it is 2:19 p.m. and the temperature, as I forgot to mention, it's 25 Celsius, and it feels like 33. Yesterday, as I mentioned, it was in its early to mid 30s. Of course, I had to buy myself a bottle of water at the subway station because it was so freaking hot. Now today it's better, but it's not. Also, we're under a risk of thunderstorms again. It was raining overnight, but it wasn't much, but I think we're bound to get a little more, and then tomorrow it's probably going to be much better. Looks like they're doing some construction here. So I know we're heading south, but at some point we will head east. But I also got to find Bombay Avenue, which is like, you know, the largest city in India. This playground here is obviously new. Oh, wow! They're doing construction on this entire street here. I feel sorry for all you guys that are having to live through all this. That's a pretty nice design for a playground. But it's also fenced too. I don't know, I can't tell if it's locked though. Maybe it has like special hours. But there are no kids here because all the kids are in school. And there's a sign directing to Highway 401. So that means Bombay Avenue should be coming up. So essentially we aren't too far. But the thing is, though, I walk fast, so the video is just a little short. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that's Bombay Avenue coming up. I can see the highway. Oh, and there's a school up ahead, speaking of which. Nice house right here. and you got a pool at the back. I remember back in kindergarten, I went to this, I think one of my parents used to have videos of me doing this, but I went to some girl's house. Oh, this is Bombay Avenue. Okay, I almost lost track. Back to my story. I went to this girl's house twice. We had like a little play date. She lived in a very nice house. We had a pool in the back. But unfortunately, like some couple of years ago, my dad tripped on a hard drive because it was on the floor. I don't know why he left it down there. And all the files were damaged and we couldn't get access to them. So, however, my childhood was gone, but hey, at least my mom still has pictures and videos of me when I was younger. You know, growing up at 10 Green Acres, wherever. But still, I like seeing built in ground pools, not like original. Like it's not like you're buying an inflatable pool, which my cousins used to have in Newcastle. Okay, this is definitely Forest Hill-like vibes. But all these houses you're seeing here, they do look like what you would see in Forest Hill. Oh, great. Are we seeing more dark clouds? I don't want to get caught in this. I mean, I never plan to go far anyway from home, so as long as I get this done. I don't have any other plans to film walks today. The thing is, though, it feels like I'm repeating the same. Well, that is because I like to repeat things sometimes, especially when it comes to filming the more busier streets like Yonge Street, Bloor, friggin' Eglinton, wherever. So I'm just gonna continue to go with that. But it depends on the area and depends on the weather, time of day, or if I have time. Because now that I'm in school, lately I haven't really been planning my day. Okay, well, at least YouTube-wise. So it's like sometimes like it's either when I happen to have time after, like, let's say after school, and like there's some time. Okay, let me just go to this one area. It's on the way back, and I already got a couple of streets in mind in Scarborough that I want to film because I do go to school in Scarborough. So. And especially with the RT close, you're going to see like buses every 2-3 minutes on Kennedy and Midland Avenues respectively. Nice wooden door in that. It's quite a nice neighborhood. I think another neighborhood similar to this would be probably Newtonburg, all the way at the very northern end of the city. Oh, I see a bus. So that means the Bombay Loop is up there. I don't know if I'll be able to catch it though. I'm in no rush, so I'm okay to let this one go and wait for the next one. I mean, at least it's not like what it was yesterday. But still, there's a chance of thunderstorms, so who knows how long I have to waiting here. And I think that's an NG diesel. It's not like the EPA 10s where you got these little friggin' dots on the windows, but it's still, like, you still get a good view, but there won't be much NG diesels left eventually out of Wilson. Wow. And by the way, fun fact, last month, this route interlined with the 51 at McNichol because of construction, which was then canceled, but they still kept the interlining. And they finally ended it, so, okay, I was wrong. That's an EPA 10. Never mind then. Maybe the next bus will be a NG diesel, but I'm not gonna check on Trans E. I don't feel like doing that. But here is the start and beginning of Avenue Road. Okay, that is one big ass house here. Is this a replica of like Drake's mansion or something? No, because Drake's mansion is obviously much bigger than whoever owns this. Yeah, see, I knew I wasn't gonna make it anyway. I'm fine with that. And there's Highway 401, the busiest highway in North America. So this guy is heading to Yonge and Eglinton. So I'm gonna go the full route. All right. I could continue this, but I think we're just gonna end it around here. And who knows how long I have to wait for my next bus, but I'm not too worried about that. Normally I would be, but it's all right. Anyway, guys, so that's gonna be it for this one. So thank you very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well. I should probably take out my sunglasses because there's not much sunlight anymore. And you can look at the skies right here. As I mentioned, something big's gonna happen, so I guess we'll see about that. So guys, take care, adios, and stay hydrated. Bye-bye.